I'm not sure why, but her 1-year-old baby
You know,
is
some
absolutely huge.
people in the YouTube comment section think they're so smart writing their paragraphs. Nobody's reading that, dude. You fucking retard.
This is how long he is.
That's just a thought.
This dog is way too smart.
I can say that because I'm a genius.
Chat, but like, is this not?
I'm a genius.
Yes,
you know how
I feel like
stupid you look, right?
Of maybe it's like growth spur, like
Your
size. Or
chat GPT ass comment
Am I wrong, chat?
isn't going to make you
like
smarter, dude. You're a fucking retard. Nobody agrees with your shit. Nobody likes your shit. And nobody cares about your shitty ass comment. It's dog shit. And it's best for you to just keep it to yourself. And I'm right. I'm always right. And I glazed the goat. xQc the goat. And the goat needs to be glazed. We have to glaze the goat. Glazing the goat is good. And I'm always right. And I know that. And you know that I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. That's what they want you to think. That's their method of trying to slander me so they don't believe in me. Because the 99% will never believe. The 99% will never understand it because people don't change. They don't change. Have you ever seen someone actually change in a significant matter, and not just change because of the environment around them? Actually change themselves. I mean, no, you've never seen that, right? Something terrible happens to a guy, and they get sad in the moment, and then they never change for real. And certainly they don't change on their own accord. Right. You know I'm right. Now glaze the goat as I've glazed before.
xQc.
Do you even see this puppy here? Hey, look. You see? Oh, there you go.
Oh, what a cute little kitty.
Faye.
Spit.
Can you say
Spit.
Hey? Hey?
I guess melting ice is something you need to worry about when you live in a city.
Oh my god,
Ice?
Hold on.
You need to worry about when you
Chat, aren't they liable for that?
live in a city.
I don't know, I don't care.
Oh my god.
You should be responsible of what comes from your house and whatnot. Yo, if I was building, I was on a street right there. I'm not chat, guys. I go like this. I put my leg up like this in the street. Bang. Leg maybe breaks a little bit. All good. Fucking 500K lawsuit. It's all good. It's all good.
Both of these cars were too stubborn to move, so they both decided to share it.
Fucking garbage.
After a few weeks of growing, it was time to release his butterfly to the world.
Disgusting, dude. Nice.
Chat, imagine.
This guy knows how to use his
Yoink.
This guy knows how to use his muscles, but not his brain.
Chat. Jeez.
A skydiver
Why did they release it so high? Why didn't they go to the forest or something like that, chat?
passed out, so this other skydiver came by to save his life.
Hey, GG. They're way too low to the ground.
These people were enjoying their day at the mall when this happened.
But why is he doing all that?
Found a river of rocks.
Where is he going, man? You can't park there.
That's cool. Ew! Oh my god, ew! Oh my god!
For some reason, this guy was washing his car using gasoline.
Inbred little rat.
Oh my god.
Chad, they should stop breeding those.
Yep.
She bought some really...
What do you do?
Oh my gosh. Welcome to Texas, y'all.
She bought some really cheap dentures.
He might have had some gummed like sticky residue on his car, and the gas will cook that up.
Online,
Yeah.
and unfortunately she got exactly what she paid for.
This is when she buys teeth off eBay, you can't get them out. Try and get them out, Natalie. I can't get them out, can I?
Yo. So bad.
Sorry. Go.
What's even the point of that thing? Just let him
They
ride
said
a
that they
normal
accidentally
bike if
pressed
you're gonna
down the
have
wrong
wheels on
pedal.
the side. Just a bicycle.
I mean, it makes sense, yeah. If you're an
You can't
experienced driver,
talk
you
there,
can have
man.
it. And
Man, sorry, I had to say it.
let me explain it. If the car is in creep and it's creeping, okay? If you're a new driver, you can press on the gas a little bit as like you think it's the brake, and the car goes a little bit more forward. And you're like, dude, the car is still creeping forward. I need to put more brake, and then you put more into it, and now you gas full on. At that point, it doesn't matter if you brake anymore. You're GG.
What?
These people bought some Sprite at the store, but for some reason every Sprite was filled with Coca-Cola.
Dude, just take your foot off the gas then.
It's pouring out.
Right? Instead of gassing, brake.
No shot.
What?
Single one of
That's gotta be faking.
is pouring out.
There's no way you can fuse the brake to the gas.
This laptop
difference
randomly
in,
exploded and ended up burning down the entire
Resistance
office.
on those two is so massive. Right, you know that gas is always relatively smooth and consistent and very light.
Guys,
Pretty light.
It's the same company that manufactures the chat, but
Right,
guys,
the
I'm
brake
telling you,
is
dude,
kind of light early on,
the
but as you
logistics
push in
chain
more, it starts
that
getting more
makes
difficult, right?
the
It increases,
cans
and
go to a
you need to
full
put
can
quite a bit of pressure
is-
to do a
It
full
would be
brake.
insane to even mix that up. It'd be crazy.
And then,
it's probably an employee who literally went and took the fucking like a batch of something.
Your
and swapped it
cycler,
up, like
right?
manually. That would never be a mistake. Not possible. You want my source? I worked at a beer factory for a while.
What?
Okay.
Your clutch
and
stick.
I've seen all
Or I mean your
beers
clutch,
being made, and
pedal.
There's absolutely no shot.
You,
in the logistics chain.
Press it,
a
you also
mistake
have a
could
little
happen.
bump.
Not
It's
possible.
light at the first little
trying so
part,
hard
and then
to
you have a
balance.
bump where you need to get over the bump, and then
quality control machines
it's
would have picked
free
it up.
after that. But remember, don't just push it past the bump, push it all the way, otherwise you're gonna fuck your whole
How did
your
this
whole
many people
gearbox.
park so poorly?
In
gonna get
parking,
fucked.
not just one,
Don't push it all the way,
Not
you're
just
fucked. You
two.
fucked it, man.
not just three, but 5 cars.
It's true, chat. I was his co-worker.
This random dust devil broke out in Paris.
I heard
Hey, you
were
probably won't see
forklift
anything like this, brother.
certified easy
See
cat.
now.
It's a whole hoop on my head.
Yeah, I see that. That's pretty cool.
I've seen this. Why is this on
Certified
here now?
forklift, certified genie lift, and certified whatever other lift.
Took the hitch and dragged off down the hill. On the way home, McGee said to Dee, "That trip wasn't quite like I thought it would be."
Scissor lift.
So when
These guys found an
He's
old
in.
abandoned rocket ship in the middle of the Florida Everglades.
An old NASA space rocket, 100 foot underground from the Cold War.
Look at this thing.
Actual
Wait, what?
space rocket.
I guess you never know who you might cut off.
Nuke. Classic.
This biker
Chat, I feel like it's kind of obvious though. Like these rims or whatever they do there. Chat, I feel like that's and like that. I think it's pretty common. Like
This biker suddenly ran into a bear.
out of the bar, you know.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Chat, it's kind of crazy though, chat, that I was trying to relate to these situations or whatever. And if I was in this guy's case, I wouldn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, this guy looks educated.
Big tip. If any animal is aggressive,
big or whatever, and making sound,
first thought,
like,
can you outrun you run.
Like a threat.
Unless it's like tiny, but if you can outrun, run. If you cannot, make yourself large. Grab anything, spread your arms out, stand tall and wide, right? Shoulders up and wide and tall, right? Just make yourself large. If you can't run. And no, you can't run from crocodiles. And no, making yourself large isn't going to work for crocodiles. You run, right? Crocodiles, you get out away from the water. They will not. Crocodiles will not go far out of the water.
She can't figure out how baskets work.
Right? If one grabs you, you're dead. If you're too close to the water and there's someone around, you're dead. So just don't get close to the water. You know there are some. Right, snakes and spiders, they don't kill you.
I'm so hungry.
Unless you're fucking stupid. And you get poisoned. Otherwise, no, they don't.
I wish I had an explanation for you, but I have no idea how something like this even happens.
Okay, chat, guys.
The best way to get murdered by an animal is if you hunt it and it's too big and you get too close.
Like,
and then you're dead.
What is that?
Right? You need to make large or run the fuck away. One of the two, don't play dead. If you're play dead, you're a retard because it can smell you're alive, dude. If you're dead, it can smell you're rotting. So you cannot play dead. It knows. He'll know. He'll know.
On October.
Never play dead. You're fucked. If you play dead, you're fucked, man. There was one video that I might have wanted to watch. I'm gonna look for it. Maybe watch it. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Oh no, I'll just stick to this. Hey, have a nice day, man. Have a nice day. Remember, I'm always right, and xQc is the GOAT, and I'm always right.